Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore split. Their 6-year marriage just couldn't overcome the rumors of infidelity. You won't believe where we spotted the usually political correct Matt Damon. And David Beckham gets his Hollywood ending in Los Angeles. Plus, all the best celeb sightings of the week from our team of over 2,000 photographers around the world. That's all on Splash, the paparazzi's own TV show. Ever since Ashton Kutcher was accused of celebrating his 6th wedding anniversary at the San Diego Hard Rock Hotel without Demi Moore, you know, his wife, it's been nothing but drama, drama, drama. First, it was all about how the couple had an open relationship, often engaging in threesomes with Demi even picking the girls out. That's according to Star Magazine anyway. Then we find out their open relationship was really only a jar. Apparently, the Kutchers had to both be present on the playground if they wanted to swing. After that, Mr. and his Mrs. were publicly denying the affair, posting cutesy photos of themselves online while showing signs of solidarity at public appearances. But that didn't work, and now Demi wants no more. 6 years after saying "I do," the Ghost star announced with great sadness and a heavy heart that she was leaving Ashton. She then said aloha to California, making her way to the Hawaiian Islands, while her soon-to-be ex is moping at the Mondrian Hotel in Los Angeles following his wife's announcement to divorce the dude. We think it's safe to say that this is one open relationship that's closed its doors for good.
Your Green Bay Packers are 10-0 right now. Would you rather see them go undefeated or at least lose one game going into the championship?
Undefeated.
Undefeated all the way? Even before going into the playoffs?
All the way.
Here's a load of bull. Matt Damon's at a bullfight in Mexico City. Usually we're seeing him trying to do a lot of good, like here he is in Washington, D.C. at the Save the Schools March.
I'd rather pay for taxes than cut, like, you know, reading is fundamental or, you know.
He's played poker at the Anti-Up for Africa tournament in an effort to save Darfur. We've seen him lend his political support to the president at an Obama rally.
My heart does go out to the president. He is dealing with a lot.
He's also founded environmental charities aimed to preserve water and support others that try to feed the poor, cure diseases, and help third world countries.
I mean, why not? This is the greatest country in the world. Is it that much worse if you pay 6% more in taxes? Give me a break. Yeah.
So we're a little surprised to see him enjoying himself here. You know, at a bullfight? This sport that stabs bulls to death for the audience's enjoyment. And it also looks like he was a little surprised to see us. We bet he's just glad he's never done anything for PETA.
We've been telling you he's sexy for years, but now you don't have to take our word for it. People magazine has named Bradley Cooper the sexiest man alive. It seems fitting that this A-list actor won the title for 2011, as there were rumors earlier this year that he and People's current most beautiful woman, Jennifer Lopez, had a little something going on, if you know what I mean. But proving he's got more than just great looks on his side, Bradley's first thought when receiving the award was that his mom was going to be so happy. Aw, nothing like a hunk with a heart. And his mom should be proud. Bradley is in fine company with previous title holders including George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, and last year's heartthrob, Ryan Reynolds. Good news for the ladies, too. Despite rumors about Bradley's romance with J-Lo, the star tells the magazine that he is simply a single 36-year-old in Hollywood. Well, we certainly hope you're ready to mingle. Yowza!
Joe Coy, one of the greatest comedians on the planet, man.
All right, funniest thing you've ever done, bro.
Go ahead, Joe.
Shit, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I have nothing funny to say right now. Watch Chelsea Lately. There you go.
Just plug it.
Comedy Central.
And pick up a Black Eyed Peas Experience game. It just came out. It's the freshest thing on
And I'm going to beat his ass playing it. That's what's going to happen.
Come on, son.
Done.
Done?
Seriously.
All right, word.
I'll be Taboo on the game. You be Fergie.
Cool. Joe Coy, the Tab Magnetic, Black Eyed Peas. Thank you guys for coming out.
Done.
I'm out.
Now this really is a Santa's grotto with a difference. When we first found out that Lady Gaga was set to have her very own festive workshop at Barney's department store in New York, we thought that it probably wouldn't be your average Christmas offering, and it turns out we were right. Wearing a snowy white Chanel ball gown, Gaga unveiled her pop-up shop at the store on Madison Avenue, and the Marry the Night singer looked like an angel on top of the Christmas tree. The 25-year-old cut the ribbon with some pretty crazy scissors, which signaled the opening of her workshop before stepping inside to check it out for herself. Designed by the lady herself, in collaboration with designer friend Nicola Formichetti, the workshop contains everything you could possibly need for Christmas, from Gaga-inspired sweets to bizarre books. For Gaga's little monsters, that might be the best holiday present ever. For the rest of us, it's just nice that she's helping us all get into the Christmas spirit. Anyone fancy a last-minute trip to New York?
How did you like J-Lo's performance last night on the AMAs?
Who, J-Lo?
Yeah.
She danced. She got down.
She got down. Didn't really care for the Fiat too much, though.
Oh, you read my Twitter.
You like that, don't you? We follow you, girl.
Nice one, Bex. Footballer David Beckham got his Hollywood happy ending by unleashing a performance to secure the MLS Cup for LA Galaxy in his last game with the team. And all his biggest fans were there to see it. It could also be David's last game in the US, with a move to the French capital Paris on the cards. It was all set up to be a perfect farewell. That was if Galaxy could defeat Houston Dynamo. And they did it. Landon Donovan's 72nd minute goal was enough to secure victory for the Galaxy. All Beckham's boys were there to enjoy his big night as well, as he said goodbye to football in America in style. The news follows speculation that David will accept an invitation to join Paris Saint-Germain, who are said to have made him a multi-million-pound offer. And we can only assume that Paris would be a suitable location for his wife Victoria to continue running her growing fashion empire. If it really is goodbye for David, this is a fairy tale finish. Well done, Bex.
Still to come, the Kardashian family starts a feud with Kristin Cavallari. Zoe Saldana splits from her fiancé of 11 years and try to find out what happened. And we check out the situation between the Jersey Shore star and clothing company Abercrombie & Fitch.
The accusations about Scott, are they true? Are they true? Are the rumors true?
Despite everyone wanting to know, Kourtney and Khloe Kardashian remain tight-lipped about the apparent rumors that Kourtney's partner, Scott Disick, had a former fling with Dancing with the Stars contestant Kristin Cavallari. But Kristin's speaking out, telling Access Hollywood that the rumors are 100% not true. The former Hill star thinks the rumors were started to take the focus off Kim Kardashian's pending divorce, but says she thinks they're disrespectful to her and her on-again boyfriend, quarterback Jay Cutler. Kourtney has reportedly banned Scott from supporting Rob Kardashian as a contestant on Dancing with the Stars because of the drama. But when asked,
are you guys mad at Kristin Cavallari?
The sisters have no comment. At least we can count on Khloe to chime in.
How do you feel about the Cavallari rumors?
Well, except this time.
Would you ever pick up the Corleone story again? It's done. The masterpiece is over with part 3.
It should have only been one.
You think so? But part 2 is one of the only part 2s that ever
was a drama.
Hey Zoe, will you and Keith continue to be friends?
That's Zoe Saldana out in LA, saying absolutely nothing when it comes to the subject of her highly publicized breakup.
Breakup difficult for you?
Zoe and her fiancé of 11 years, Keith Britton, recently went their separate ways. But as you can see and hear in our exclusive video, she preferred keeping mum about the subject.
You have any comments, Zoe?
But just when we thought it was over, she did manage to squeeze out a couple of words.
Thank you, you're a sweetheart. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Hey, at least it's something. Here's all the hot Hollywood gossip. Working mom Michelle Williams reportedly needs a private jet to circle in the air for her in order to catch up on sleep. Her team got a plane that she was on to circle for 90 extra minutes so she could sleep. Proving she has no problem telling it like it is, actress Mila Kunis ridiculed fellow actors who say their work is, quote, art. The Friends with Benefits star insists that for her job, she gets to pretend she's someone else and then goes home. Actress Heather Locklear and fiancé Jack Wagner have called off their engagement. The former Melrose Place co-stars began dating in 2007, but Heather showed up to the Breaking Dawn premiere without her engagement ring. Kelly Rowland would love to kiss rapper Tiny Tempa under the mistletoe this holiday season. The X Factor judge says that Tiny has the sweetest smile and gorgeous skin, and she would totally kiss him. Miley Cyrus has shot back at haters on Twitter who have been making rude comments about her apparent fuller figure. The singer said that she loves her womanly body and hinted that her man does too. You go, girl.
Congratulations. Dallas, smile right in the camera.
And pose. What's your favorite pose? Do you have a favorite pose?
Hey everyone, here he is, our favourite grumpy rock star Noel Gallagher at Los Angeles Airport.
Hey, no, what happened with you and Katie Holmes in New York, man? Were you a little upset? What happened with you and Katie Holmes in New York? You a little upset? I don't know.
Noel, what do you mean you don't know? On your blog, you wrote about how you bumped into that top Scientologist while on the David Letterman show not too long ago. Remember? Your buddy was filming for your website and caught the chance encounter on tape. Katie later sent her people over to demand the video be deleted, probably because she wanted some privacy. Come on, mate, you wrote it was unfreaking believable or something like that. So then, what have you got to say?
You want to say anything about Katie Holmes, no? She give you the cold shoulder in New York? No comment?
Ignoring us and these autograph seekers, it would seem. Not once, but twice. You wouldn't by chance want some privacy, Noel? Well, just don't ask us to delete this video.
It smells like Justin Bieber is doing some holiday shopping. His hat can't mask it. Here he is at Le Labo Fragrance Lab in New York City, sniffing out an array of high-end perfumes and candles. Maybe he's getting some perfume for his girl, Selena Gomez. How sensitive. After spending some time on the phone, the Under the Mistletoe singer gets some help from the professionals. It's like, would Selena like this scent? And of course, a second opinion from the entourage never hurts. We all know it must stink to try and keep gifts a surprise when you're one of the biggest pop superstars in the world. At least Selena can rest assured that Bieber is quite the aromantic.
John, can we get you right here? I love your fashion. Oh my God, what are you wearing?
I am wearing Cavalli.
Oh my God.
Chanel pants.
I love it.
Yellow bonnet shoes. And an Hermes bag.
You are a sexy MFer.
Think I'm a woman that just buys labels?
Oh yeah, I love the labels.
Mike the Situation Sorrentino is busy in Florida. He might be saying peace to his fans, but with Abercrombie & Fitch, it's war. The Jersey Shore star is reportedly suing the clothing company for infringing on his trademarks, selling shirts that say The Fitchuation and GTL, you know the deal. Plus, after the company offered to pay him to stop wearing their clothing in August, he wants $4 million in damages. But in case you didn't notice, the Sitch looks like he's already doing pretty well. Just look who's getting out of his Lamborghini. While he speeds off, his mystery blonde looks like she had a fun ride. And judging by her form-fitting dress and the shopping bags, we think the Sitch is singing, "The Sitch doesn't like girls that wear Abercrombie & Fitch. He's suing them if he had one wish. And that date wasn't a bummer. A bummer."
Still to come, we track down Ricky Gervais and find out who he's planning to offend at the Golden Globes. Is Anna Kournikova pregnant? The tennis star isn't talking, but our bids say a boatload. And we'll take you back in time. You won't believe who this actress grew up to become.
Ricky, you're doing the Golden Globes again this year?
Yeah. Yes, it's true. Ricky Gervais is set to host the Golden Globes for a third time.
Who are you going to upset this time?
Everyone.
Everyone? You haven't got anyone special singled out?
No, I haven't thought. It depends who'll turn up.
Tell us more about Hollywood.
They might be scared.
Last year, Ricky caused an uproar when he bombarded renowned celebrities with a tirade of abuse, including calling Bruce Willis Ashton Kutcher's dad, and that Best Special Effects should go to the team that airbrushed the Sex and the City 2 poster, which back then led to him telling this to our reporters.
Have you been invited back next year yet?
Not yet, no, but then I imagine they're thinking about it.
Do you think they will?
Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to do it again anyway. I said I wouldn't do it second time, but I think twice is enough.
But it seems third time is a charm, or in Ricky's case, perhaps charmless. Catching up with fellow Serial host Billy Crystal, Gervais tweeted, "Just told Billy he'd better not use any of my Holocaust or pedophile material at the Oscars. He agreed." We imagine we'll get a lighter dusting of humor from Crystal, who'll be hosting the Oscars for a staggering 9th time.
Any comments on Lindsay doing Boy?
I did, and it's my comments out there, but I'll say it again. I mean, I'm not surprised.
Is this Anna Kournikova's baby bump? Perhaps it wasn't her unsympathetic ear that caused the star to quit The Biggest Loser, where she appeared as a trainer. The former tennis pro was snapped in a bikini on a boat with long-term boyfriend Enrique Iglesias, sporting a little swollen tummy. Rumors are that Russian-born Anna left the show under bad terms due to her supposed lack of connection with contestants. But maybe this is the real reason? The couple hung out in Miami soaking up views of their new $20 million mega home. Anna and Enrique have been together for over 10 years, and although marriage never blossomed, it's possible the Spanish singer's seed is fully sown. The fists have been flying on the set of Gangster Squad. We thought Sean Penn and Josh Brolin were duking it out for real when we started watching this footage, but they weren't. Turns out they were just making a movie. Although their bloody faces are saying otherwise, once you look a little closer, it's obvious they're not really taking any punches. They are, however, throwing them like it's nobody's business. Even in between takes, and whatever problem he was having with his drawers, Penn pummels a few to the air, perfecting his hook uppercuts while puffing on a smoke. This is the same scrap scene we spotted them filming the night before, right after a stunt where a car crashes into a fountain. Now that's gangster.
It's really beautiful, and I'm not going to be putting it up there myself, although I would. I could just ride on top.
Yeah, that's the picture. Yeah. That's the picture.
That's the picture you want.
Katy Perry performing on stage covering Jay-Z. Okay, she's definitely big pimping now. We had no idea Katy could play the recorder. However, we're not surprised. Not only is she beautiful, but she is multi-talented as well. Wait a second. Really, Katy? Did that really just happen? The recorder kept playing, but you definitely weren't.
So I lied. I can't play the flute.
Well, guys, as I was saying, she is beautiful, multi-talented, and quite the jokester. Steven Tyler and his bandmates sure do know how to make a splash. And, well, speaking of splash, our cameras caught the Aerosmith crew as they stayed true to their rocker ways and rocked the waves while vacationing in Hawaii. The band is catching some much-needed rest and relaxation before continuing their world tour in Japan. Not one to just sunbathe, Steven Tyler was living on the edge as he caught some air on a watercraft, did a little paddleboarding, snorkeled, and even found time to scuba dive. Not wanting to miss a thing, Joe Perry joined in on the fun too. Tyler was also joined by his girlfriend Erin Brady. The two got rather cozy and even shared a smooch. Ah, sweet and low. Less of that. It definitely was a crazy fun trip for the American Idol judge.
How was the health, sir?
The health is good, boss. Thanks.
The ticker is good?
The ticker is good, man. Have a good night.
Beautiful.
Take care.
Even as a toddler, this Hollywood A-lister lit up the screen. Now a blonde bombshell, young Scarlett Johansson was once well, slightly shorter blonde bombshell. Yes, this little lady was stealing hearts and sharing umbrellas at a very early age. At 3 years old, the affectionate Blondie wore her heart on her sleeve as she happily palled around with her dad and grandfather Mike Sloan. Scarlett has always been close with her twin brother Hunter, and while they look like a handful here with their former step-grandmother June, the two were pretty well behaved for their third birthday party. They both blew out the candles on their birthday cake, and Scarlett even sang along. Then she happily ate her cake, though her brother didn't look quite as content.
Didn't go far.
Can a boy get some cake up in here? As Scarlett grew into a young lady alongside her twin and two older siblings, she showed early signs of her intuitive sense of style. Check out this fashionable one-shouldered frock with a red flower accent. So charming. Thankfully, some things don't change.
That's all the time we have for this week. With thousands of photographers stationed around the world, who will we snap next? To find out, tune in next week to Splash, the paparazzi's own TV show.